Apparently, if you're young, male, and studying medicine, you can basically escape any criminal sentence. Here's the tutorial. Step number 1, be young and be a male. Step number 2, make sure to study medicine. Step number 3, assault someone. Step number 4, walk free with no judgment, no fine, and no jail. Easy, right? For a little clarification, I will use this word and I will change it with assault because YouTube is kind of mean and doesn't like videos where sensitive words like those come in. So you will hear me actually use only sexual assault and just assault. Well, if that sounds ridiculous to you, welcome to one of the reasons why humanity is doomed. Welcome to Leuven, a city in Belgium where justice decided to take a break. Like, really a break. This is the story of a 24-year-old medical student, an assault conviction, and a justice system that said, what about his future? Yeah, this really happened. On the night of November 8, 2023, a young woman went to a Halloween party in Leuven, Belgium. She drank a lot and became so drunk that she couldn't stand or walk properly. While she was in this condition, she met a 24-year-old gyno student. He said she asked him to directions to a shop. He offered to go with her, and instead he took her to his student room. Once inside his room, the court said the woman could not have agreed in her condition, which is of course true since she was severely drunk, and what he did was a serious crime. But still, the judgment gave no punishment, like I'm talking nothing. No prison, no community service, not even a suspended sentence. Well, after you hear that, the first thing that comes in your head is, well, why? Well, the judge said he was young, male, and talented. I will repeat for you. Young, male, and talented. I shall repeat again. Young, male, and talented. And had no criminal record. And had a bright future as a doctor, which is life concerning because imagine you just enter a doctor's room and they examine you, and the fact that he ever laid hands on a woman in the most disgusting way possible and had no trial whatsoever. You will find me flying to another exoplanet at this point, because what do you mean he was young and male and talented? The court believed that just being found guilty was enough to teach him a lesson, and they didn't want to ruin his life as a future doctor, which I think we should start a fundraising campaign and, raise some money to send the judge a dictionary. So he may search what the definition is of teaching him a lesson, because this is insane. All he had to do was pay 3,800 euros to the woman. Like, that's it. Which in this economy is like, 3 months worth of rent, and that was for something as absurd as assault? Well, as bad as the judge was, at least his university was a bit more strict. The Leuven University Hospital suspended him from working there, which gladly they did, because imagine you have the living criminal just walking around in a hospital. But also the University of Leuven, KU Leuven, started an internal investigation and said he was not allowed on campus during the process. So probably when the process is done, he can just enter the campus again. But it's insane, of course. The fact that the university does more than the whole justice system is just... ugh. Well, of course, this case is absurd. Not even a little bit. This is happening in the modern days of this time. The fact that in some countries you are getting the death sentence for something like sexual assault, while in well-developed countries in Europe, like Belgium, you can enter a court for the same reason and leave like got in a museum and looked at some paintings and then left. Absurd. Or absurd, or how do you pronounce it? What is going to happen in the future? Are people going to start a mass murder and just enter court and leave? They just stole a kid who just stole some cookies from a shop and then just cried and just said, what? Well, if this is what justice looks like, then it's not justice at all. Speak out, call it out, and keep the pressure on, because If we don't, then who will? And what may happen in the future if this system stays like this?